In the past 9 years, we've worked with hundreds of different clients and launched thousands of different video ad campaigns. And in the process, we've failed more times than I like to admit, but we've also hit some home runs. On our journey, we've learned a lot about what it takes to grow a business when it comes to video marketing. So in this video, I want to share with you 4 steps that you can use that will bring you consistent results when it comes to growing your business with video marketing. Step number 1, pick one audience that you can serve. You know the saying that if you talk to everybody, you talk to nobody? Well, guess what? It's true. Like you really got to find out who you want to serve and get specific about it. It can't be too broad, or you kind of fall in the trap of talking to nobody. So for example, let's say that you're a fitness coach. Like you help people get in better shape. Who do you serve? Do you serve men or women? Because the way you could interact with them would be different. And not only that, with men, like let's say you choose men, how old are these men? Because 20-year-olds are going to be on a different path and have different needs than somebody who's 40. And a 40-year-old's going to have different needs than somebody who's 60. So like if you can get really specific about who your niche is and who exactly you want to serve, maybe you're a fitness coach that wants to specialize in helping fathers get fit. Like that could be a great niche that you could serve. So I say go after that, right? Or maybe you're a coach who helps women when it comes to growing their business. If that's the case, where are these women in the steps of their journey of growing the business? Are they trying to quit their corporate job? Are they wanting to just launch a business? Do they need new clients? Like they're having different needs along the way. So if you can get really clear on your one audience, it's a great place to start. Once you've identified your audience, you can go to step number 2 is what's the offer that you want to promote? What is the value add that you can give to your audience that's going to help them grow? Now, a big trap that a lot of people face when it comes to growing their business is they try and do too many things. They have too many offers. They have too many products. They have too many services. And as the saying goes, I think more businesses dive indigestion than starvation. Meaning the reason businesses fail is not because there's not enough opportunities. It's because there's too many opportunities and they try and pursue all of them and don't get traction on any of them and they end up getting burned out. So again, pick one offer that you want to promote and commit to that. Commit to that offer for at least 90 days. If you want to do ads that promote a webinar, go all in on the webinar for 90 days. Or maybe you want to do like have people fill out an application to work with you or a strategy call. Well, go all in on that on 90 days. Maybe you want to have people download an ebook and then purchase a course that you have. Whatever offer you have, go all in on that one offer and try and tackle that out for 90 days. Because another thing that I see people fail, and I've done this too, is you launch an offer and maybe it doesn't work within the first couple weeks. And it's so easy to toss your arms up and say, oh, it's not working. When really it could work if you just made a couple tweaks to the ad or the landing page or the sales conversation, the sales process. Chances are it's going to work. You just need to be committed to the time to figure it out and make it work. So again, pick one offer, go all in on 90 days and figure that out. And once you get that offer rolling and it's growing your business and it's serving your clients, then you can move on to another offer, but start with one offer. All right, so once you've identified your audience and you've got an offer that's going to provide them value, the third step is you need to find one message that's going to capture the attention of your audience and provide enough value to get them to go to your offer, to purchase your offer, or to opt into your offer, right? So it's finding that right message that's going to attract your audience and invite them to take that action step in your next offer. So it's the bridge, right? If your message is the bridge between your audience and your product or service or your offer. And it's important that you figure out what is that one single message that needs to be shared with them to build that bridge, to close that gap. It's been said that great ads are rhinos. They're not porcupines, meaning great ads have one point or one message. So if you can find that key message that's going to resonate, figure that out and then go all in on it. So for example, let's say that your offer is shampoo and your audience is are younger women, and your product has a unique ingredient that helps leave your hair smooth, healthy, and silky, right? So fight that. If that's the core message that's going to resonate, and I'm not saying that is, I'm just throwing that out as an example, go all in on that. And then you want to add some maybe different angles or variations to it. So like there are different reasons why women would want to use shampoo. Maybe they have damaged hair, or maybe they have dandruff. They want clean ingredients that they wash their hair with. Those are different reasons why they want the shampoo. And you can have different ads speak to each of those different needs that they have, but the core message is the same. Like you need to have this ingredient to have this healthy hair. And so again, you want to go all in on that and also test different hooks or different angles that's going to resonate with the message. So again, go all in on that one message and figure that out. And once you fine tune that, then you can kind of find different ways to grab people's attention to meet them where they're at. All right. So now you know who your audience is. You know what your offer is. You know what your message is. The next one is to pick one traffic source. What medium are you going to use to get that message across? It could be YouTube. It could be Facebook. It could be Instagram. It could be TikTok. It could be radio. Hopefully not, but it could be a lot of different mediums or platforms. Again, the other problem I see is people, when they try and figure this out, they try, let's do all of these traffic sources, and they haven't really identified their audience or their offer, or they haven't finalized it yet. They haven't gotten that working. Whereas if you just start on one platform, and once that starts working, like once you get Facebook ads to start working, there's a good chance you've got an offer that's working, the audience is there, and the message is resonating, and you've been able to prove the model through Facebook. Great. Why not expand to YouTube next, or to TikTok, or whatever the next play is, or PPC? Because here's the thing, guess what? All traffic sources work. They all work. It's just a matter of dedicating the time to figuring it out so that you can grow your business. Hopefully this helps. Again, this wraps it up. Pick one audience, pick one offer that you can commit to for 90 days, pick one message that's going to land and figure that out. And then once you do that, find the right traffic source. Pick one traffic source and get those all working. Once you get those working, you can add another traffic source. You can expand your audience. You can then add another offer. But the important thing is you got those things to work. So again, focus on the one audience, one offer, one message, and one traffic source. And this will just help you focus and get stuff done. So hope this was helpful. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a lot more great videos coming out to help you grow your business when it comes to video marketing. Thanks.